Hi, gamers. Good morning, little bugs. How are we? How's everyone doing? Long time no see. I definitely didn't see some of you 5 hours ago. That didn't happen at all. Hi, hi. Hi, Mira. It's Thursday. Hold on, I'm doing math. At least it's very close to Friday, or should be, unless you live in a time zone that I cannot comprehend. And then you'll be free of Bad Thursday and back to Good Friday. Hi, hi, Beast. But yeah, Mira, as requested, I have made a Discord. It's a whole thing. I spent like an hour of last stream on stream troubleshooting it because it didn't work. I spent so long making it off stream, and then I presented it proudly like a small child with a macaroni drawing. And the instant that somebody tried to join, they were like, "Yeah, all this stuff doesn't work. I can't see anything." And I'm like, "Fuck, shit." Mom's not gonna put the picture on the fridge. So, but we fixed it. You joined? Hell yeah. Wait, Thursday is ending in 49 minutes like this lucky little moth. What? Oh, I see. Yours was to yourself, not to me. I was like, Beast, are you like predicting my death? But no, you're saying some places are hitting Saturday like this month. Yeah, it's Saturday for me. It's a straight up Saturday, so that's a big W. Uh, Hell yeah, awesome. How was my nap? It was good actually. I took my nap time sleep meds, which made my nap pog, and I listened to ASMR. I listened to a French woman tell me that I'm doing a good job. Because that's how I sleep, and I refuse to be ashamed of it. We're doing Gender Euphoria game. Yeah, we're doing the Gender Euphoria game. Where you kill all your enemies who dare look upon you differently and run around with actionable thighs and boobs. My personal Gender Euphoria is a 50 caliber sniper rifle and actionable boobs and thighs that allow me to double jump. You got the neurospicy where ASMR pisses you off. So fair. I used to be like that. Something just clicked at some point, and then I was able to listen to ASMR, and it like did good things for me. But for the longest time, ASMR just made me not mad, but it like just kind of like hurt my ears or was not good for my brain. But at some point, a switch just flicked, and suddenly I was able to listen to it, and it helped me sleep. And I was like, oh, okay, this is different. Well, it really feels like you don't give a fuck about anything except for the whalebone, huh? Or this. Yeah, I love how boobs could allow me to double jump. Yeah, me too. I'm glad that they represented that accurately in this game. Metal bitch. If I want soft voices telling me things, I'll just listen to the voices in my brain. Yeah, that's fair. I do struggle with like the ones that are like just all noises. I do need voices because otherwise because I got funky sleep in the first place. So if you give me like, dude, I'm tanking it. If you give me like just noises while I'm asleep, my brain's just gonna immediately convert. Like the conversion rate on just noises to weird shit in my dreams is high, you know. Buy now, sell high, buy low, etc. But if there's a voice, then even if they're doing noises along with the voice through like, you know, ASMR tools or whatever, then my brain is able to like recognize that as a thing. Yeah, we don't like the brain. The brain is I mean, it is not the enemy because it can, you know, it can do good things. But it likes to be a piece of shit sometimes, and it needs to chill out. Yeah, that's why brains need they need a little help sometimes, you know? They're not ideal at their jobs, so they need a little bit of a push. Oh, what the fuck? Where'd my double jump go? Did I run out of oxygen? Hold on, I need to breathe, bitch. Excuse me, pardon me, I misswiped to the correct weapon. Right. Ow, ow, ow. My body. Full of bullets. Okay, I'm gonna assume that the piss door is just an exit, but let's go look. Huh. What did that do? Something. I don't know. Probably important. Anyway. Hi, teacher. It's a for sale girl, yeah! I love the for sale girl. She's cute, and I accidentally shot her once and she didn't hold it against me. So, based in my books. Have some grenades. So I can buy Juggernaut armor. Thanks. Thanks, bestie. Does she have a name? Yeah, it's teacher. It's right in the middle. Unfortunately, our other bestie, Lysander, the girl who has like a Hot Wheels body, where it's all just like not Hot Wheels actually. Sorry, there's like an old cartoon series that was all about like power cars and like the cars transforming. I think it was actually a Hot Wheels series, but it was like a Hot Wheels anime. Anyway, Lysander, our bestie who was giving us all of the stuff and and sent us on this mission in the first place, succumbed to the evil god, so we had to kill her. Which was big sad. That's pretty much the last thing that we did. Was be sad about killing our friend. Can you not? I'm not doing this again. Begone. Spaceship. I have a chain gun. I fear you not. Ooh. You like quickfire as a shell. Hell yeah. Oh. Yeah, moth on moth crime. Also, yeah, oxygen is for sure stored in the boobs. Everyone knows that. That's just basic anatomy. Oxygen is stored in the boobs, and... Well, actually, this one makes sense that double jump is stored in the legs. Oh, fucking hell. Good evening. You wanna fucking relax, son? Perhaps a breath or two? Good googly moogless. Oh, that's the end of the level. Yeet. I have some upgrades. The Hyper Blaster. Well, why is this called Infested? I don't like that. Yeah, okay. That's because there's a million dots and all of them are nasty. All of them are nasty ass hoes. Look at all these red dots on the map. Although fucking... Just last night we did do some levels with regular enemies, not just little nasty hoes. And they had just as many red dots. So how different is this really to a regular level? And our dash jump is stored in the thighs. You're so right. Yeah, and happiness is stored in the silly. Everyone has a silly gland, and that silly gland produces happiness. And some people's silly glands are better at it than others. Well, we're done with that gun. Ew, don't open your mouth at me. Yuck. Yuckers. Close that shit, man. You sent a couple of book recs? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm really hyped about you having D&D tomorrow. I remember you mentioning. That's awesome. My silly glands are about to be working overtime. Goodbye. Then perish. Look, we have elite girls now. We have elite mecha girls with strong laser cannon hands, which honestly, based. Stop giving me magnum ammo. I do not care for it. Ow. Actually, that didn't hurt me. Eat shit. More cute girl gore. Fuck you. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way, slut. I have places to be. Oh. Oh, I'm not outside, so I can't use that. My mistake. I used the wrong gun. That's my bad. Sorry to RPG you in the point blank in the middle of your own home. Kind of a fucked up thing for me to do, but I honestly didn't. Oh, No. Oh, we hate criming the Adeptus Mechanicus. It kind of feels like it. It feels like I am specifically killing them the more mechanical they are. Thank God we had a save point, man. I keep forgetting about save points. Okay. Fuck both of y'all. Oh shit, stop opening rooms when I get close to them. Oh, there's a way. There's a secret exit over here. Haha! An extra life and a secret exit. Alright, let's see what the rest of the level has to offer though. Before we commit to the bit. Yeah, intestine girls. Girl gore. There's a project I'm following on Twitter that's literally just called the Girl Gore Project. And it's just about, it's like a, I think they're making a, I think it's a visual novel. It's just like a visual novel with like cute girls. Who are like zombies or otherwise immortal, etc. And they're making a cute Girl Gore visual novel. The art looks really good. And so I'm following the project. To clarify as well, to Twitch.television and Jeff.Bezos, my interest is in not in specifically girls being harmed. It's just in the in gore art as like a, you know, an artistic style. Before I get hit with the Jeff Bezos and they're like, why the fuck were you talking about this? And I was like, it's not it's not like that, man. Oh, what the fuck? What is this? Oh. Yeah, before I get banhammered from my own channel, yeah, before I get fucking Hammer of Dawn from Twitch.tv. Yeah, you can have go without girls getting hurt. Yeah, exactly. Parasy, the French bunny VTuber, makes go like that all the time. Of her own character. And it's based in cool. Oh, my whole body. Okay, we're fine. Everything's okay. Everything's a-okay. See? We're fine. Some girls are just gory like that. So truing. Okay, I'm gonna open a bunch of these doors and press buttons and then get my shit rocked is my understanding. But that's okay. Is this a Hyper Blaster? Oh, that probably would have helped. Anyway. What did that one do? Nothing? Do I press both buttons? Oh, I see it's putting these down. Alright. Ooh. The Redeemer acquired. Hello. Pardon-moi. Fuck this Hyper Blaster. Get out of here. Get out. I don't want it anymore. Oh, that actually that worked. I want the Redeemer. I want the big fucking cannon thing I picked up. Thick girl, yeah. Unfortunately, there's no... I could not confirm that there was a girl in this mech. I could not confirm that the mech was a girl. Sadly. There. We can just headcanon it how we want. To that end, though. Fusion batteries. Okay, so we're using fucking nuclear fusion on the Redeemer. I'll take that shit. Is it infinite something? Allows you to carry unlimited ammo. Okay. So it's just, I'm just limited by my money now. Well, if boats are girls, mechs are too. Honestly, so based and true. If ship girls are real, then so are full-blown mechs. I mean, that definitely exists because I've seen cool art of actual full-on mecha girl. I am like a mecha girl in the sense of I am like a robot mecha style, a mecha style robot girl, you know, with the augmentations and the mech punk vibes. But clearly there is room for fully mechanized women in this workplace, you know. That's what I'm known to be very real and true, and never do I spread information on the internet. Not even one time have I said anything untrue for any reason to anybody in my entire career as an interneter. Ooh, satchel charges. Delicious, delicious satchel charges. Excuse me, out of my way. I'm just blasting my way through the Hyper Blaster because I just want this shit out on my hands, and they won't let me drop it while it still has ammo. Like, just fucking go, bitch. Can I empty it now? Oh, thank you, finally. Let's look at the Redeemer. Oh! This some Doom shit. Also, its ammo type is question mark, even though we know it's a fusion battery. This looks like some devil prong shit. Oh! 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 Oh, I don't know if I like the way that it killed her. They scream and it turns them to ash and then bones. It's called the Redeemer. It looks like what they tell you don't bite. It's cute, it's a fork. Very conflicting opinions about the Redeemer. I feel so bad. Also, I have so much ammo for it. I think because I've just collected the ammo the whole game and never used any of it. Or sold any of it. Is it shotgun spreading? It is. Oh my god, wow. The elites are tanks in this game. They take 2 of Redeemer shots. What absolute beefy gals. You redeem them by eating them? So true. We love some cannibalism. Oh, it takes 3 ammo per shot. Thank you so much for the observation. I did notice. It does make, like, kind of angelic ringing when it shoots. Like, it does, like, a little ring noise. So that's cute. They're ringing my dinner bell. They're like, bones are here. It does seem like a redemption only via God thing, though. That does seem like a like, these people have sinned, send them to God. That's the kind of weapon vibes I'm getting. Ooh, what is this? Hold on. There's a tiny room here. We're going all the way back for the tiny room. Upsetting to see the evidence of my murders as I go back through this level. Don't confront me with evidence of my crimes. Keep my crimes in the past. Thank you where they belong. There's just like a little room here. Mothwoman eats bones? I do eat bones. It used to be in my Twitch bio, my like about us, that I ate bones. And I had a bot that would mention how tasty your bones were if you followed. That was like my original follow message was something to do with like people offering their bones to me when they joined. But then I can get the girls around with me. You're so true. So true and based. Isn't it romantic? Isn't like the idea of like there's an idea of like romantic capitalism? Like, I don't think it's for me in real life, but I think conceptually in video games, romantic capitalism is a fun idea. Cannibalism, rather. You can have my bones, who needs this flesh shape anyways. Thank you so much. I appreciate your donation. To the great cause of the moth is a little hungry. The moth is slightly peckish. It's a grand cause. Okay, so we spent a lot of money on fusion batteries. We don't have an ammo limit left anymore, which kind of makes it more difficult rather than less. Yes, romantic cannibalism, not capitalism. I think I said capitalism by accident once in there, so you would not be remiss to think that that's what I was talking about at all. At first I thought you were talking about romantic capitalism, yeah. Yeah, that would be insane and gross. I'm not about romantic capitalism, no thank you. My portrait changes if I eat food. Look, like it cracks and I start bleeding from my mouth. If I keep buying food bonuses. Am I inflating? Is this inflation? I want to keep buying, they made it 10 gold. I want to keep buying food and see what happens. Yeah, it continues to crack. What the fuck? Yeah, capitalism, gross. Cannibalism, cute. I'm with you. 100% me and you, same page. We're gonna eat until we die, I guess. We don't look like we're in this now. She won't let me eat until I die. Let me burn off some of this food. Am I still near death? Yes. I must work off this food. I shall be back, teacher. Also, this slide is cute. By the way, I'm all bundled up. Whee! Whoa, that's a lot more of me to see than I thought there would be. I'm cracking my egg. My boobs will break free. Whoops. That was the wrong gun. I feel a little bad about that one. That was a little overkill for lady with axe. Shed this mortal coil and join me. Hi, Han! Welcome, welcome. Good morning. Good evening. How do I make myself hungrier? I don't know. I'm trying to kill myself via overeating at the moment, but the game won't let me. I've discovered if I buy food from Teacher, then I start... Oh, it's gone now. But I started like bleeding from my mouth and my helmet started cracking. So, was kind of curious to see what would happen. Envy Pop? Wow, yeah, that's awesome. Hell yeah, Han, good luck. Especially if you've not coded in Python before, but I believe in you. You can do this. Okay. The good thing about infinite ammo is that all the wasted ammo and levels will now get picked up. It's not just like a trash end. Inside, you want to be everything at once? That's super fair. We do have an any pronouns role on the Discord where you can go get roles such as your pronouns and bug watch and bug me. Wow, this is some Bowser's Castle vibes. So you can assign yourself an any pronouns role if you so choose. On request by Cheese, who also goes as by any pronouns. Well, not also, I guess. I'm making assumptions. I'm saying the option is there. Yeah, the issue about eating so much I break my egg in this game is that I'm pretty sure my egg is my mecha helmet that is feeding me blood packs and oxygen canisters so that I can walk and breathe. Although I can take the helmet off and not instantly die, so how important is it really, you know? Ooh. If they just let me take the helmet off, how important can it be? There you go. Wow, they don't scream. They don't scream and get turned to bones. They just fucking tank it. Dude, these girls are cool. The bleeding from my mouth sounds mysterious. The toxic masculinity in me is intrigued. Twitch has started resetting the page, like, a lot. Will I add a none option to pronouns? I can if you would like. In my brain, the option for none pronouns was just to not set your pronouns. But I can also set a none pronouns if you would like it to be explicit. You heard someone else have the resetting issue today? I wonder what it's about. Sometimes Twitch just, like, does stuff. Because, like, my stream health and my connection to Twitch, as far as Twitch is telling me, is, like, literally like they're giving me the thumbs up excelente. Like, you're doing such a good job, and I'm like, thank you. It's not for you, but you have an agender roommate and other agender people might come by. That's fair. Honestly, we'll also probably filter some people that I don't care to have in my community. If they go in there and they see not only a pronouns thing, but they're like, the pronouns have any and none as options, I think that'll trigger some people who are, like, not chill, but trying to act like they're chill, if you know what I mean. Because I know some people who are like, no, I'm cool with everything. I'm an ally, and then, like, the second you confront them with something that isn't, like, immediately easy to digest, they self-combust. And not in a, I need time to digest this and learn because it's new to me kind of way, but in a, like, a mean way. No, we don't want these people. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's a good thing to having an any gender and a no gender role will filter these people, and that's a good thing. No, fuck this. Yeah, I'm with Team Filter, because if you can't, like, just respect people's basic existence because it's confusing to you or whatever, then you're a loser. I'm not saying you have to, like, understand the modus operandi. That's not your job. All you need to do is just, like, I don't know. The vibe is like, if it's not my problem, shut up. Get shit on, nerd. Nerd, dweeb, nerd. We could also add neo-pronouns and it-pronouns. I don't know enough about neo-pronouns. I've yet to meet anyone who is neo-pronouns and can explain them to me, because I feel like looking stuff like this up online is kind of hard, because a lot of them are bad faith resources, or resources made by, like, one person's opinion of what they are on Reddit, and no actual, like, filtration of that definition of understanding. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a bunch of people on one Reddit page being like, thank you so much for this. Now I know, oh my god, but it's not actually been verified by anyone. Thank god I didn't stand on the platform. Holy shit, I'm so smart. Haha, you grenaded yourself, nerd. Yeah, okay. So it does vaguely fit my understanding of neopronouns. Our mother's so smart and did so well not standing on the platform that would crush her to death. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Acknowledge my hard work and not being crushed to death. Thank you. Okay. If they're really varied like that, it is kind of hard to assign them, like, a role. Because the role does literally function like I have to make a role in the Discord and then create a react emoji for them. So if they're... If it's just Ziha and Zem, then that's easy enough to do. But if the variation is just based on how they feel, then I respect that they feel that way, and I'm 100% all for it. It's just hard mechanically to make a Discord role that covers that, if that makes sense. The mechanics of doing it are the problem, not the pronouns themselves. I am limited by how Discord functions. And how my bot functions. Ah, I didn't expect to die. I threw the whole level again. Yep. Fuck my life. Yeah, I get you, Han. And I also agree in like, you don't need to childproof an environment for it to be safe. I think providing people the option to being safe and heard is normal, and you should be doing that, but you don't need to make it so that there's, you know, no option for human interaction at all. It just doesn't need to be... Part of it is that I want people to just respect whatever people have as their pronouns, and if you can't do that basic thing, then just kind of... The Discord isn't the place for it. If you want to argue about pronouns, what pronouns people have and what they mean, the Discord is not the place to do it. The Discord is, you're there because I am a silly bug woman on the internet and you want to hang out. You know? The vibes are not that deep. Yeah. I could not with childproof environments. My actual sailor's mouth is not child-friendly. Neither. The server is 18 plus for that reason, and also for moderation reasons. I cannot moderate a server that is below 18 plus. Because that has implications of responsibility for me and things that I have to do legally and to meet Discord's community guidelines to actively approve children in the space. There are greater implications to that than just letting kids in. There are more things that I have to do to meet child safety guidelines and Discord community guidelines and all that kind of shit. There's a lot more involved for me. Yeah, I agree with you, Mira. Adding pronouns for everyone is not childproofing. It just gives everyone the same level of inclusion. Everyone gets to have pronouns. Like I said, my only... Oh! I am more than happy to put a neo pronouns on there. I just need a better understanding of the breadth of it, because I might be literally mechanically limited in my ability to implicate that. Because I literally have a limited amount of roles that I can assign in the server. And we may also need those roles for other things. Like, one of the roles is used to get live notifications, for example. And if I literally run out of roles, then I can't represent everyone. Which sucks, but is like a mechanical limitation of the platform rather than a deliberate decision by me to disclude anyone. Like, I can put the Ziha... Sorry, Zihim, Zija. Those are easy to put on because that's only 2 more roles, right? That's like no extra special effort or anything like that in terms of like taking up mechanical capacity. But if the concept of neopronouns is that they are as varied as the individuals who have them, then I can't make a role for all of them. There will be a hard limit in which I can't do that anymore because I will physically run out of roles on Discord that I can customize the name of. To be fair, you could just do a general neo pronouns and have people use the Discord pronouns. That is very true in terms of the Discord pronouns. I did want to have them on there because it comes with like the name coloration, so you can on site just kind of look and know what pronouns to use, so people don't have an excuse, I guess, is the benefit of doing it this way. Is that they're like right there, they're displayed immediately upon interaction with someone. Oh shit, fuck. The thing I do have is to cover anyone who doesn't currently fit the roles is just there is an ask option, which might be, at least in terms of representation through the Discord roles and not just through the Discord pronouns themselves, which are still part of the server. Your Discord pronouns are still displayed in your profile like normal. But it might be... Hello? It might be that neopronouns are within the ask category because I cannot create you an independent role for it. I could do the more common neopronouns. If there are, like, some more standard neopronouns, then I can put those in. But other people may have to be covered by the ask my pronouns pronoun tag. Yeah, them is usually standard. However, there are, just like all versions of identities, there are people who have been slapped into they, them, and not given really the opportunity or respect to be called their preferred pronouns because they, them is easier. So some people still don't like they, them because it feels like a generalization of their identity and people don't actually use the correct pronouns with them. So they, them is generally like a safe, neutral bet, but isn't something you should apply if someone has explicitly told you something other than they, them. which seems obvious to me, but... Okay, just set it to that then. I'm not... Here's the thing, I'm not setting anything... There already is a they-them role, so if they want to go by they-them, then they would just select the they-them role. This is what I mean. I'm not defining for people what their gender is. That sets a bad precedent. And there is already an ask pronouns option. So if your pronouns are outside of the existing, then you can set it to ask. All gender must be approved by Bug Girl. Yeah, I don't want that to be the position. I don't want to be in a position where it's like, you have to cold DM me your pronouns and explain yourself in order to seek approval for your pronouns. Like, that's a bad place for me to be as a creator. You join my Discord and then you must provide approved pronouns is like very 1984. The point is to be free and you know, who you want to be, not turn me into a dictator. Have a bug to change their gender. If they click the meat, then their gender is deleted forever. Yeah. I do think... Actually, that's not how it works. I think if you... Because there is an option to become Carrion. Carrion does not remove your gender. I think I did set that up correctly. I was like, just because you are banished to the Shadow Realm does not mean that you lose access to your gender. I think that was something I had to explicitly set up. Yeah, Taito was left behind. I wanted to check this out, so we're going back to Taito. Hi, buddy. Yeah, I know you're just memeing. It's a combination, because it's memeing, but also at the same time, this is like a genuine thing we have to figure out for the server. You must stand before the gender council to beg for your pronouns. The gender goblin will steal it from them and they have to pay their tithe. That's right. You must provide unto me a shrubbery. Should you wish the return of your pronouns. Until such a day I shall hold them hostage. And there is nothing you can do about it. Okay, I can't make that. There's no way for me to make that jump. The Gender Council of Frogs? Yeah. Mirror, give that back. I worked very hard for that. The idea of, like, allowing people to get, like, you know how you can gamble channel points? The concept of allowing people to gamble their gender to win channel points is very funny to me, but I feel like something that would upset some people if they aren't already part of the community and they just come into the channel and see people doing it. skewers channel points agendas. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, gamble your genders in order to receive more genders from the council. So you can become the omnigender, the one above all. You're fighting for the right to become the pronoun. Once you are all genders, everyone has to use your name as pronouns. So it'll be the/bestiary. Jokes on you, I cannot gamble on Twitch due to region locks. Oh, that's fair. There's only one gender and it's mine. If you want a gender, you gotta fight me for it. Fucking WWE WrestleMania to see who gets to have the gender. I have not seen ContraPoint's video on the darkness. I don't think I've watched any ContraPoint stuff. That's a new name to me. I don't think there's anything over there. Yeah, please put it in Discord, 100%. Let's go, I need my gender back. Mum said it's my turn with the gender. Oh, there's a big pit there. Big pit. Why would there be a big pit there? Hold on a ding-dang minute. First of all, save. Second of all, I have a life to spare. Alright, excellent. Good to know. Fucking excellent to know. Oh, it did not like me doing that. I don't think that block is meant to be out of sync. I think that's a visual bug. It's a long point, but it's worth watching the whole thing. Oh shit. Oh my god. I forgot whether the elevator was up or down and almost turned myself into soup. I will put in movie works. I will put media in the... Yeah, you're gonna have to. I'm not giving you a generic media tab because I did think about it. So people could put like video recommendations or like other stuff in there. However, my concern is that it will become a garbled mess of stuff. If people put like memes and GIFs in there because they're technically media, then I feel like it's gonna fall apart really fast. So for now, it's just the movie tab. Just finish filling yourself with the gender fluid. Thursday is now over. Hell yeah. Free from Thursday. Friday is my new best friend. Oh, shit me. You're just gonna put me on the fucking axe hell floating lava platforms? The game crashed when I shot my gun. It's a 30-minute video, so it's quite a long singular point. That's also fair. Yeah, I shot the gun so hard the game died. This is not a... I feel like the deeper we get into the game, the more frequently it's crashing. It didn't crash at all like the whole first stream we played it for several hours. And we had like 3 crashes last night. Injection didn't hurt at all, which is new. That's awesome. I'm glad. That's sick. That's huge. I'm very glad for you. Also, everything is becoming a lot more hell-like and like sunken. Like we had one called the Sunken City that was like this, and now this is just like the lava and the city being deeper and deeper in hell is like becoming more common. Every time we go to a new level, we descend, so we're clearly climbing this like mega city that went all the way up to like heaven or whatever. But we are definitely in like the you're in hell section now. For real, for real. We've hit the hell point that every RPG has. Where's my chain gun? Hold on. Ow. My blood and bones and body. My muscle contractions are the other things that make me cry. Yeah, we're about to fight the Pope like any good JRPG. We are literally like a mecha girl on her way to kill God, so it is like JRPG-esque. That is like pretty classical JRPG is like small girl fights God. Small girl fights God is like a classic JRPG story beat. Where you start out in the village and then you eventually are like in space fighting God. Except they told me straight up from the start. They were like, you're a mecha girl. All of your sisters have been brainwashed. Free them by killing them and killing God. So at least they were upfront about it. They didn't give me any of that. You're the chosen one. Your adventure's gonna be so fun and happy. They straight up were like, you're gonna kill God and it's probably gonna suck. They were real and true with me. Definitely gonna want to open it in Firefox. I checked the embedded, it had 7 ads, and I'm in Netherlands. Oof. You have high hopes for New Pope? I don't know how I feel about New Pope. I know nothing about him. What the fuck? You can't do that, you big stinky cheater. Okay, that was actually bullshit. They just shot me through the wall. That sucked. You ran out of doctors where you live? That's so truing. It do be like that out here in the Wild West, especially for gender affirming care. They do just like, oops, we're out of doctors. What the fuck? I combined 2 reloads. Hold on. Hold, please. You lived that, you slut. Hold, please. Fuck you. Bitch. Big ol' fuck you. You could find a gender doctor, not a general doctor. Ah, I see. I see. Yeah, I did have the sick wall clipping bullshit death, which is awesome. I do forget that like health insurance and like cost is a factor when finding a general practitioner in parts of the Americas, mostly USA, but also other places. Because it's just like such a default thing here to just go in. Oh, can I pick that back up? Nope. Let's not kill myself with that. Good to know the mech legs are still solid objects. Hi. Hi, your ribs are exposed. Hi. Pope had shit RNG during the last fascist totalitarian takeover of a world superpower. So fair. Rigger's right, we are sluts. Your best friend is on, so you get to chat with him? No worries. Thank you for coming to hang out, Mira. Always lovely seeing you. If I see you again before stream ends, then I'll say hi again then. Also valid to exclude yourself based. Represent yourself, even if representing yourself means you're not a slut. I still respect you. I respect you even if you won't come to the hoedown showdown. Yeah, fuck you. I can kill you through the wall as well, motherfucker. Like, imagine being Pope, Italy gets Mussolini, Germany gets Hitler would be so awkward in the lead-up trying to stop Nazification and manipulation of churches. Yeah. I mean, they didn't exactly win that fight. Oh, hey, teacher. This is concerning. Big arena. Oh, is something gonna... Hold on. Something's gonna come out of the magma. There's an enemy icon on the map where the lava is. Are we getting like a lava dragon fight? That'd be sick. I'd love to fight a mecha lava dragon. That'd be baller as hell. That would be extremely swag. Oh, hi. Get redeemed, bitch. Get redeemed. Hold on, let me see your face. Oh, you're also not crying. It turns out stocking up on nothing but fusion cells for the last couple of levels paid off. If anyone wants to know, stocking up on nothing but fusion cells really helped. Oh, hell yeah, upgrade. Press V to load impact grenade to shock hammer. Ooh. I guess I don't have enough grenades, but that's kind of sick. I don't think she was immune to being redeemed. No, I don't think so either. And that's lava. Goodbye. She didn't even get a title card. This level wasn't even named after her. Like, all of the other archangels, they've had their level named after them. I don't think that level was named after her. Yeah, no Lysander, but all my free shit is still here. Domain of Delirium and the Sleeping God. Wait, okay, that wasn't the Sleeping God. That was the Sleeping God's domain. Harkonnen. Oh, I just realized these have like... Oh, okay. These are the different domains for people. So Act 5. Gaussia. I see. So that was Gaussia. Harkonnen, Gaussia, these are... Some of these are like biblical related names. Which makes sense in any game that has you killing God. The sleeping god, they don't specify which sleeping god and to whom, but you know. We are still all about killing God, so. More fusion, thank you. Bye, teacher. Bye, homie. Oh, wait, hold on. Blood bag, 3 canisters. Sorry, wrong one. Thanks. Awesome. Okay, so we have 2 more chapters left, I think, based off this, because they're the only ones that aren't open. We have Crone and Delirium and the Sleeping God. Fucking Binding of Isaac. Please not Binding of Isaac, Delirium, I beg of you. What a piece of shit. The Void. Oh, we went from Fire and Brimstone to the Void. Or Fire and Ruin to the Void. The Hive. Oh, fucking hell. I mean, this is... I mean, we are back in the Void. It's not all just fire again. Oops. Oops. Chill, 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 chill. I've got to find the right weapon. Oh, it's unloaded. Hold on. Chill, 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 chill. 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 Relax. God damn. Can a bitch breathe? Can a bitch breathe? God damn. Lasers. Get lasered. I'm dealing with this from maximum distance. Get lasered. They give me so much energy ammo, I'm finally gonna use it. Boy, Delirium sucked. Yeah, you're telling me. I hate fighting Delirium like every time. Because they have a damage cap, so no matter how good your build is, you still have to slog through Delirium because you can only deal a certain amount of damage at a time to him. It's capped both in terms of damage per shot and also like DP, like actual damage per second. Which means if you have the right build, you can still mog him, but a lot of the time you're just gonna be fucking slogging through it. They move a lot, they dodge. That's kind of cool. The damage cap bosses sucks. Yeah, it happens in Dead Cells as well. Yeah, it is like, I understand why they do it. I fully understand. They're like, this is a big narrative boss. This boss is a big deal for X reasons. Like, we want you to, no matter how insane bullshit your build is, because it's a roguelike, so you can always end up with like a broken-ass build. We want you to still have to struggle fighting this thing. Like, that's the point. Oh shit, that scared the hell out of me. I was not expecting the platform to move. Oh. I thought I was getting thrown off, but it was taking me to the other side. Turns into the longest fight in the entire game very quickly. Yeah, that's fair. Again, I understand the reasoning for it, but on like recurring runs where you're going back through it again, you're like, please, for the love of God, just let me through. Just let me through, man. This isn't even year 2 of my 5-year plan. I've just got the Redeemer out just in case something pops up. Oh. Oh, it's the fucking weird... Hold on. Una memento. It's the weird, like, sliver from Magic the Gathering. Oh, hi, teacher. Oh my god. Teacher, my hero. It's the weird sliver statues again. I wonder what's up with these. They must be, like, sleeping god shit. Because, again, they're like the most inhuman thing that we've seen so far. Because even the mechas and stuff are, like, humanoid shaped, you know? They've got, like, the big chunky fists and feet. And then, like, the solid torso. Whereas these are, like, inhuman looking. Like, actually inhuman. With the singular... the unipod leg and the sliver head and the multi-eyes and the long bone protrusion arms. They're like the most inhuman thing. So I have to assume that they're related to the sleeping god in some capacity. Bye, teacher. Bye, homie. Let's make sure all our shit's loaded. Yeah, the worst part is you don't even get that strong in Dead Cells. Okay, I've played Dead Cells, but not very far into Dead Cells. It just, like, it can't... I keep trying, but it doesn't hook me in the same way that... I love roguelikes, but... for whatever reason, it just doesn't hook me. So I didn't really know how strong you really get in that game. Unholy Temple. Stop hiding. Oh, my eyes. The boss pulls out one of the player books and heals. That's kind of fucking baller. You got to 4 BSC on mobile. It's a fucking slog to get the secret ending. Oof. Have I played Ghost Runner? I have played the demo of Ghost Runner. I had fun with it. It's one of those games that's on my wish list, but I don't know when I'll actually get around to buying it, kind of vibe. Not because it's bad, but just because I just don't know when I'll select it over other games in my wish list. But I did have fun with the demo. Oh, this Juggernaut armor is putting in fucking work, dude. Because I am getting hit. I'll tell you what's happening, I am getting hit. Oh, that's a horrifying death. They're still burning. Turns out napalm is not a cool way to kill someone. Who would have guessed? If only there was some form of history that could have told me that. Okay, there's definitely... I gotta get in there. If you rebind the controls and focus movement text, it's a slick game. You've seen people play it on controller with no intuition of movement tech or momentum and it looked butts. Yeah, I mean, you can, like... The movement tech in that game is really fun. That's the reason I... Oh, okay, it's trap. I get you. That's the part that I had a lot of fun with, was just, like, preserving movement and like, doing dashes and shit, and... That's seemed like the game is built... It's one of those games that seems like it's built for, like, movement tech artists and speedrunners to play it. Like, that's the whole point. It has a timer on everything. It has leaderboards kind of deal. It's like a game built to be teched out and labbed by people. Oh, I'm outside the level right now. That's interesting. Like, on the map, I'm outside the level. You're a literal death timer on top of no healing, increased enemies, higher damage, teleporting enemies, higher HP enemies, and an entire extra region before getting to fight another boss. That sounds fucking insanely difficult. Yeah, my Dead Cells runs, everything felt like it was... Like, I felt like I was in control and I could force a good run, but it really felt like, especially early on when you don't have a lot of things unlocked, it felt like the success of my run was heavily dictated by RNG. And not in the way that, like, all roguelites are kind of like that, but Dead Cells especially felt like either I got lucky and I got good items early, or I got fucked. And there was nothing I could do about that in the early game. I'm sure you can later, where you have a little bit more item options and control, but in the early game, it really felt like my run was dictated by my luck at the start. You got to the difficulty before that. Only thing that changed was no death timer. Wow, that's sick. That's awesome. Well done. Okay, we're jumping into these lights for all these levels now. Also takes a bit of knowledge. I have beaten the game on basically with nothing but the starter sword and shield. I'm not fully invested in that concept when it comes to roguelites and difficulty games, because that's not just knowledge anymore. That's like, I've invested, you know, X tens of hours to improve it, specifically this game's format, as well as my knowledge, my pre-existing knowledge of the game. At a certain point, it becomes less about the game is built to be beatable doing this, and more about you overcoming the fact that the game is not beat for you to do it. Like, it's an absolute recognition of your skill that you're able to do that, but definitely those aren't things that indicate that the game is built for those things. It indicates that you're able to do them despite the game not being built for them. Which is sick as hell, but doesn't make the game experience any smoother for anyone trying to get into the game. Not that you're alone in that opinion, because Dead Cells is very widely beloved, and I don't think it's a bad game at all. It's just not for me. I have tried several times to play it, and it just never clicked. The gameplay loop just never hit me. What the fuck? They're still on the map, but I think they died. It's a slog, don't recommend, but Dead Cells is a crazy skill ceiling. Yeah, absolutely. I can see people doing absolutely insane shit in that game, and insanely limited runs and all that, and just going fucking bonanza. Like it doesn't affect them at all. Oh, absolutely, Dead Cells is a mess at times, and I can see the turn-off factors. Yeah. And I can see that about my own favorite games and my own favorite roguelikes. I'm self-aware enough to look at my favorite games and be like, some of my favorite games are games that I play that I know other people don't like, and that I'm never like, you know, no, trust, it's good. I'm like, yeah, no, I get it. That's a reasonable reason to not like the game. I like the game including or in spite of that, but I get why that would turn you off. You're valid, Queen. Yes, Darkest Dungeon is one of those. I can get why you either get hooked immediately and just, like, play the hell out of it, or you just, like, boot it up once and are like, fuck this sucks. That's a great example of a gameplay loop that is either for you or it isn't. And, you know, that's not to say you'll never like it, because you change as a person. You can come back X amount of time later and suddenly be like, actually, this gameplay jimmies my jams and you know, makes me pog out. But there's no guarantee of that happening. Maybe you'll just not like it forever also. Awesome. We have so much fusion ammo. Yeah, exactly like how inspiration works. Sometimes you're inspired, sometimes you're not. Also, the D&D mechanic. Sometimes you like the inspiration D&D mechanic and you think it's pog, and sometimes you hate it and think it shouldn't be in your game. Both accurate. Yeah, get a bard. Oh. Is Ticho for sale? I wish we could get Ticho and put them in a little battle mech and have them as a companion. That would be cool. Obviously, they're, like, very capable because they're, like, following us into hell to continue to sell us shit. And also, they aren't being controlled by the sleeping god. So their mental fortitude be going crazy. Their will saving throws are like bug nuts. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Big Bag Eel Guy has a level little goblin dude. He casts Inspiration and Counterspell and Vicious Mockery every round. That'd be fucked up. I am concerned by the fact that Ticho is unaffected by the Sleeping God. I'm like, please don't plot twist me and be like, Ticho is fucking working with the Sleeping God, is the Sleeping God, is a vessel of them, whatever. I'm like a little concerned by how unaffected they are. I just want... Give me one friend in this goddamn game. Canonically, I'm already killing my entire city of people because it's what I have to do, quote-unquote. Fucking don't hit me with the your little salesman friend hates you and wants you dead. Or loves you and wants you dead. Both devastating. I haven't played Ultra Kill. It's another one of those games on the eternal proverbial list. So there's an exit here that isn't open yet. It seems like the kind of game that I have a lot of fun with, because I have fun with, like, speed tech games like that. Like, Beats Per Minute and Hellsinger are really fun, although those are like rhythm shooters, but you get the general vibe. They're about like bee-hopping around the room and dashing and then using weird weapons in their gimmicks to hit enemies in big crowded rooms. They are cousins, not sisters, but they are cousins. Weird lab texture. Those are skulls and double-headed skeletons. Yeah, counterspelling your evil spell is a fucked up thing for your big bad evil guy to do. Your BBEG. It's a solid way to solidify them as a bastard, but if you do it too much, you'll actually piss off your players. You're like, this is fucked up and evil. And it's like, yeah, but if they do that every turn, like, man, your players are gonna get mad. You must temper the counterspell with kindness. Yeah, his little minion, his little goblin dude. Hold up. Oh, I see. This is just a podium for this to be on. Its little lava mountain. So we're back in Hell. I thought we were doing just Void stuff now, but I guess we're still doing Hell stuff too. Hey, can you stop throwing stuff at me? Hold up. Hold, please. There we go. That'll be just fine. There we go. We got him. Mission accomplished. Artillery resolves that problem. Oh, teacher! Dude, I'm so happy every time I see teacher. Even if I don't have anything to buy, I'm just psyched by finding teacher in a level. Finding teacher in a level is a good omen. Yeah, he like hits them in the head with a rock as they're about to finish casting the spell. That's what his counter spell is. He like comes in with the steel chair right as they're about to finish their prayer. Not even a rock like an octopus or a cat. No damage, but it's just distracting. Yeah. He jumps on their back and gives them a wet willy in the moment they're about to cast the spell. It's just like the most annoying little shitlet. It's like you're being pranked by a grade schooler constantly. See, that would be like a fun counterspell mechanic if you let them make like a concentration check to keep the spell, as opposed to the regular counterspell. If they got to save against being counterspelled by him. Because he's just physically doing it and being annoying. But like, can you concentrate through being wet willied by the world's most annoying goblin child? Swing ball with a ball made of strumming right in your mouth. Oh my god. You do get to save if it's a higher level. I think so. But it is like actual top level spells that get to save. If I remember correctly. And not just like your bread and butter stuff. But even then, I'm not entirely sure if that's in 5th edition or not. Or if that's another edition of D&D I'm thinking, and 5th edition counterspell is even meaner than that. 5th edition is mostly nice across the board compared to other editions. But there are some specific things that it is, like, explicitly a bastard about for no reason. Ooh, the level's not over. Oh, a bunch of items to buy. Alright. That tells me that there's a boss fight coming up. Oh. Oh, hell nah. Fucking lava buildings and a big arena? Who do you think I am? I mean, this is sick. Also, this music is... This music is really poignant. I turned the game volume down because the death sound effects are really high. But I'm turning them back up for this song. Because it's very, like, end of JRPG vibes. Oh, I see. Okay, so if it's 4th level or higher. Wait, that was it? That can't be it. That can't be that can't be all you had for me for this boss fight in this big fucking arena, man. You just had a basic tank and 2 dudes. What about my end of JRPG music? And big lava walls. I mean, this is a cool set piece, but I kind of just pressed the blammo button on him. Oh yeah, hell yeah, throw it in the Discord. Fucking acid trip? Excellent. That's what I like to hear. Oh. Oh, this is different. This is the intermission again. But this is like the intermission room. But it's not during the intermission. And they're letting me like max out everything. They're literally letting me max out all of my shit. Okay, so 4, 4, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm about to get my shit rocked apparently, but I'm kind of... I think the Redeemer is just going to carry me through, if I'm honest. If I'm really frank with you, I think the Redeemer is just going to pog out. And there's nothing they're going to be able to do. I also have over 100 rocket launcher rounds. So I'm pretty confident. You have someone to link me to stream so that they have a lot of knowledge of indie horror? Okay, cool, awesome. I love finding other people who play indie horror and stuff. I have a couple of channels that I follow that do retro horror days or nights or play lots of indie retro horror. Those kinds of categories I already follow and that kind of stuff too. As well as YouTube channels that explicitly go and find like Dreamcast and fucking like Japan exclusive horror games and then play them. Alright, let's do this shit. Oh, hi. And dead. They were throwing grenades everywhere. Big hat. What does your face look like? Oh, you don't have a face left. You just have a hat left. Yikes. So the Redeemer's a little strong when you have infinite ammo, is what I've learned. If there's nothing holding you back from just spamming the Redeemer, then you can kind of mincemeat enemies a little. You can kind of turn anyone into mashed potatoes. Oh! Whoa. Little fetal chambers. I'm just gonna leave them be. Yeah, there's a couple of games on my list that are hard to emulate games that I'm figuring out. I mean, hard to legally acquire games. Both of those things are true. They are both hard to emulate and legally acquire. Do I cut open the tube babies? Maybe just one. Maybe one gets bad RNG. Sorry, dude. You get bad RNG. That way, if I should have killed them, then at least I can, you know, I can be like, ah, well, at least I made them weaker. One of them had bad RNG. Doubles your receiving ammunition. Ooh, so I get more ammunition from ammo drops on top of having infinite ammo. Infinite ammo capacity, specifically. Yeah, that one just a bad RNG. Sucks for you, man. Sorry, dog. You'll get him next time, champ. Intermission 6. Alright, here we go. We got one level left, in theory. Whoa, the music is intense. So that was Crone. We just have Delirium and the Sleeping God. There you go. Alright. Last stop. Kill God. Let me reload my guns before we jump into the place called Delirium. Not usually like a vibe place, you know? Not usually like a hangout zone, I will say. I'm really hoping it looks super fucked up in here, if I'm honest. I want it to be fucked up and evil in here. Welcome, Marta. We're proud of your faith and devotion you have shown. However, you still need to do some things to fulfill your mandate. There is a relic Lysander worked on before he went rampant and never handed over to you. The Fruit of Ephemeral is the name, and we gave the relic to whom you know, whom are not in rampancy. Teacher! Use it. Destroy the sleeping god and finish what we started. Free your sisters and brethren and cleanse our sins. Okay, so this bringing about the sleeping god was their fault. Oh! The Angel of Lust. Hi. Hold on. Just get a full image of that real quick. That's a lot to take in. Definitely Teacher is the one who's talking about, because they're the only one not crazy other than me. Can I just snipe at this whole thing? Okay, no, they're starting to respond. I can kind of snipe at this whole thing. I want to kill all the dudes and see if I can talk to the sleeping god, because I could talk to one of the previous gods. You know? So I'm not gonna just, like, pull the bullet on them if I don't have to. Okay, there's enemies above me too, and I can hear a fucking mech and see on the map a big dot. I'm not stupid. Who do you think you are? I am. Oh, there's an invisible wall here I am somehow shooting through with non-projectile based things? Okay. Okay, I see. The sniper should not be doing this, but for some reason it is, so I'm taking advantage of that. Fuck y'all. Was this a... Oh no, it's a mean mech. I was like, is that a mech for me? No, the fuck it is not. Ow. My bones and body. Oh shit. Hold, please. Fuck you. Okay, yeah, this god isn't attacking me on its own. It's not firing off any attacks. And I can just leave. Okay. I can just leave without killing this one. That's very interesting. I haven't had that option so far. Hi. Can I talk to you? No, I can't talk to you. Hold on. Oh, I can't even hurt you, period. Interesting. Go girl Yuri, yeah. Sorry, I'm still with Morgan. That's all good, Mira. It's like the most iconically you thing to come back on is to shout Go girl Yuri. Alright, well, I'm not a... Oh, free us. Oh, they wanna... Okay. Oh. End of Go Go Yuri. We're discussing Yuri, aka she's gay. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, I should have killed the little fetuses. They were other sleeping gods. That's good to know. Teacher, you just have a bomb? Teacher, you just have an atomic bomb? Teacher. Teacher, you just have an atomic bomb with you? You've just been packing that the whole time? Also, I had to kill the Yuri. Teacher. Our father, mother has gone, and they told me to deliver this item to you before they died. A fruit of ephemeral, they said, the only weapon to destroy the sleeping god. Now I know our lords tried to bring back our god to this forsaken world to show us a light. I thought you were here to save everyone and protect our lord and angels. You are the martyr, the protector and servant of our lord, and yet you are now trying to kill our lord after destroying every single guardian angel. I tried to gather Lysander's remains, but they were too deformed and mangled. I could never fit them together at all. How did he deserve that miserable end? They said our lord was evil, but who knows? He does not even yet take his first breath. He is just dreaming, like a baby waiting to be born. He never knows that his dream makes us insane. How could he, from this cold and dark abyss? Let him wake up from his dream. Let him open his eyes, please. Interesting. I mean, you make a fair point. I wasn't exactly hype about having to kill Lysander or the other guardian angels Your friends are cosplaying Yuri and Eyes this year? Hell yeah. And also a fair point. If we brought this god back, A, it's kind of our fault. B, it's literally a fetus right now. Like, it has no control. It doesn't know that it's driving us crazy. It sucks that we were driven crazy, but I don't know if we can point the finger at it and go, you're bad. That's, you know, that's a baby, man. Can I talk to you? No. So what's my option here, then? Can I choose to not use the bomb? I agree Lysander didn't deserve to die like that. I just didn't have much of a choice. He was trying to turn my inlets into outlets, which is not a vibe. The detail on the eye is nice. Hold on. I like that. I like the sketchiness in the eye. It's a little bit extra inhuman. I guess I'll interact with the bomb and see what my options are. Can I throw the bomb off the edge? Hey, teacher. I mean, I came all this way to kill it, but I wonder if I can not do that. This game doesn't really have saving, so... I mean, I literally killed everyone except for me and Ticho, so there's no one else for this god to drive crazy except for us who are immune to it, so... But the Guardian Angels did ask to be killed when they were... The ones that were cognizant asked to die. So Ticho was a little misinformed. Nah, but Ticho's the homie though. They would never steer me wrong. There was a screaming noise from down there. Hey, teacher. Yeah, I didn't do it, teacher. I don't know what else I can do. I threw the nuke off the ledge. It seems the game did not account for me doing that. I may have to restart the level because the game didn't expect me to throw the bomb off the ledge. That seemed like an obvious choice to me. Not that it was obvious to not kill the baby, but that it would be obvious that there would be an option not to, considering they're literally asking me not to. Can I shoot it? I don't know, man. Okay, shooting it does nothing. Can I redeem it? Okay, now we have to restart the level. We have to kill the baby. It also says, let the sleeping god die, which I think is interesting. It does imply that the god doesn't want to be alive. And the other guardian angels did ask for me to kill both the sleeping god and them, so... Oh, goodbye, teacher. It was nice knowing you. See ya. The fucking saying goodbye to teacher and adding the see ya to the white background. See ya, teacher. I mean, no wonder they called me the martyr if I had to nuke myself. You have fulfilled your mandate. I just have an end button. But what if I stare at this screen for a little bit? Interesting. Okay. There's New Game Plus. That's very interesting. I'll have to look into whether or not New Game Plus has different... Like, if I can... Is it just like running through the game and I have my Redeemer and I get to nuke everyone into a bajillion pieces? Or is there other story implications of a New Game Plus? I would be interested to know. I will probably look that up and find out. That was the Citadel. I had a lot of fun with this game. The art style and the design was really fun, and the guns were really fun to use. The Redeemer is a little overpowered, and by a little I mean a lot. You can just win every difficult fight by spamming the Redeemer with no consequences, especially once you get unlimited ammo storage, and then you can just have a bajillion Redeemer bullets. Maybe that should not be the case. But other than that, it was great. Yeah, the art design, the bullet dropping, the enemy design, all awesome things that I really liked about this game. We're going to take our 20-minute break, and then we're going to come back with a different indie game to play. I'll pick during the break, because I wasn't sure if we were going to finish the Citadel in today's stream. So, you know, we'll take a look, and I'll take a pick during my 20-minute break. Thanks for everyone who's been hanging out. I shall see you in 20 minutes. I hope you enjoyed the Citadel. Hi, bugs. Hello. Okay. So, let's see if this game will play nice. It will fucking not play nice with my ears. It will obliterate them. Holy. In a memento. Ow. uh, don't worry, I know it's not on stream. It'll be there soon. Oh god. Spelling, my one weakness, along with many others. I'm actually very good at spelling, but I just, I lack the confidence. I say as I fuck up spelling. In case you're wondering, yes, they capitalized the O in of. That shit is capitalized. Hi, I hope everyone had a good break. Everyone had a pog time. We're gonna play some Labyrinth of the Demon King. Um, which is called Shinigami.exe, which is something. It ass blasted my ears, so I'm like, I've got my finger on the trigger to lower this shit. Yeah, this game loud as hell. Hold up. Game volume go down. God damn. God damn. Let me just lower all of these. And then we can boost it back up in OBS. Okay, that seems reasonable. We can fix it if it hates us. Alright, sick. I was gonna play something else, but it's like a one session experience kind of deal type game. And because I already streamed last night and then I'm streaming again this morning after a nap, I don't know if I have like a it's like they're like the average is like 2.5 hours to get the full. It's like an exploration, puzzle solving, take in the vibes type game, called Fatum Batula, which had a bit of a cult resurgence a couple of years ago. It's one of those games where like the dev made it. It had like a mini resurgence, and then like several years later, it like blew up within like the horror and indie community randomly. It like first came out on the PS1 horror demo disc bundle like game jam thing that happens on itch.io in 2020, but it didn't blow up until like 2023 or something, 2024. But that's like a one byte. I want to do that all in one stream. I want to take my time with it, take the 2.5 hours, 3 hours, however long it takes, and do it all at once, because it's all about. It's a very vibes based game. I want to sit there and immerse myself in it and do the game justice and take in the vibes. I don't want to split it across multiple streams unless I have to. So we're playing something else, which is also on my list, which is Labyrinth of the Demon King. Which a bunch of people played on Twitch a little bit ago, which looks really interesting. So we're going to play some of this and see how far we get into it. I know I'm going to have to lower that fucking sensitivity. That shit's going to go whack. Ooh. I really like this camera work. Oh, hi. Please don't stab me. I like your missing eyes. Oh, you're cute. Thanks for a little wave. I liked the, like, fucking camera POV. Hee. Sorry, I thought you were dead. What's with the funny look, traveler? Would you rather I let your corpse go to waste? Good meat is so hard to come by down here. Honestly, based and true. So based. Don't waste the buffalo. Anyway, you took a pretty big hit to your head. Surprised you're still standing. There's some spare sake in those crates behind you. It should help with your injuries. Why don't you pick up your sword and break them open? Or, if you feel like you don't need my advice, then just head out the door and back into the labyrinth. No, I don't know nothing about nothing, man. A chrysanthemum blade. Ooh, fancy. It's really weird to see, like, the Xbox controls and everything. I really like the style of this so far. It's all, like... This is very, like... Like, this isn't like Silent Hill at all, but the rusty texture that everything kind of has makes me think of Silent Hill. Holy shit, I am sluggish, though. Mushroom pouch. Sure. It's weird to see the... Combine. Okay, they don't combine. Just in case. It's really weird to see the... controller inputs even when I don't have a controller put in. Well done. At least you can still manage that. Hee. Before I send you back out there, we better make sure you can still swing your sword. You're probably going to die anyway, but maybe you'll be able to find some nice treasures before you go. Okay, so you're planning to just cannibalize my corpse and steal my shit when I die. I'd also like the fucked up and evil Animal Crossing style speech. Our friend here has offered to help. I don't know if they offered to help. They're in rags with a bag over their head. Trust us, make sure you can still swing that sword. Go hit him. I mean, I will. Bad luck, chum. Oh, you're like you're a Necromata. You have the twin tails. Excellent, so you can still do the basics. We'll try something more advanced. Give me a moment to set it up. There's a blood pool left there. So you can handle basic attacks just fine, but that's not all you need to know. Sometimes you'll find your enemy guarding or attempting to parry. If you basic swing, you're going to fall into their trap. You'll need to perform a heavy attack or kick the enemy. Heavy attacks ignores guards, and with some weapons you can carry it into another chain. A kick will ignore guard and knock the enemy back. By the way, the same thing will happen if an enemy uses these moves on you. And with both a heavy attack and a quick. Yes, sir. Ba-da. Ba-da. Oh, I broke the chains on his wrist. That's what it looked like, at least. Hey, man. My offensive skills are still okay. Let's try some defense. Alright, so you're going to give him a sword? That seems dangerous for me. Parrying. This will be the most important thing. Okay, so it's a parry-heavy game. Our friend is going to try and hit you and you'll need to parry. Just holding your weapon in front of your face and waiting for him to hit is only going to get you stabbed in the belly. You need to time your parry. Wait until they begin to swing, then raise and parry. Okay, let's see what the parry timing in this game is like. Okay, it's kind of generous. It literally is like as soon as they start attacking, you can pull it up and just hold it for like the second. You don't actually have to time it like right as they hit you. With that mastered, you should be able to survive a little easier in the labyrinth. Remember, you can parry most attack except for kicks and pushes. Those will go straight through your parry. Which leads us to our next lesson. The fuck? For moves like pushes and kicks, you won't be able to parry them. All you need to do is move out of the way. You can maneuver or dodge. The first dodge you perform costs no stamina, but any for a short while after will, so make sure you use it efficiently. Dodge away 3 times. Oh, I see, and I can see the timer for when it'll cost me stamina to dodge again. That's good. You've mastered all the basics. You'll need to survive in the labyrinth. One final test. Are you going to make me fight you? Now it's time for your final challenge. I still need some meat for today's dish, so you'll be fighting our friend over here. Whoever loses will be the special of the day. I'm sure with all I taught you that you'll survive, then again, your meat is much more valuable. Maybe I taught you wrong on purpose. You're a little sicker. You're a sick pervert. Oh, okay, that's it. I died. That bodes well. The world has entered the later age of the Dharma. Dude, I can't believe I died in the tutorial. Society is crumbling. War has spread throughout the country. Disease and famine have killed thousands, and demons walk the very earth. You're an Ashigaru, a foot soldier in the service of Lord Takeda Nobumitsu. Deceived by a powerful demon, your lord led his army into an ambush. All perished except for you. Against your wishes, your lord sacrificed himself. You have made a vow to track down the demon who betrayed your lord and end its life. Okay, but that implies that the armies are working with the demons normally. Following rumors of an entrance to the stronghold, you find yourself standing on a lonely road deep in a forgotten forest. You take what could possibly be your final breaths in this mortal plane and prepare yourself to enter. Damn, this text goes fast. I'm fucking speed reading. I think I'm gonna get my shit rocked while I get used to the sluggishness of this game. Also, I guess I got eaten. A small shine. If I wanted to pray, I'd do it here. That's cool, I can interact with it. I feel neither hunger or thirst at this time. I don't know who left this stuff here, but it sure came in handy. Okay, this isn't my lean-to, I just corroborated it. Do I not have a sword? Okay, I do. I was like, did you? Iron Jingasa. Standard issue headgear. Stamp with the emblem of Clan Takeda. High-ranking Ashigaru. Okay, so I was somebody. I was a nobody. I have Mon for currency and wooden coin with a rough drawing of 3 arrows sketched in blue. Interesting. I mean, this has hinges. This is a chest. Why can I not? Open Sesame. Kiku. Or not. Also, I can crouch. Okay, there's a road, but there, I can just, like, I can just fuck off into the foggy forest, man. I can just, like, hit them with the peace out and go walk off into the woods. Which is kind of funny. Which I will. Bye, game. Oh, it doesn't cost stamina to run. I came from this direction, I won't go back. Oh, okay, that's why there's a path here. To indicate character building. Where I came from. I love a game with no stamina cost for running. Oh, this is... I'm not meant to be over here, clearly, because this is... That's not the hitbox for this landform, man. That ain't right. That boy ain't right. Okay, so I can just run around in the woods, but it's to no real benefit, it seems. I'm literally just like wandering the woods for the vibes, for the aura. and for the kind of fucked up texturing. But that's fine, because this is, you know, it kind of is part of the art of a game of this art style, like PSX type stuff, to have stretched wall texturing. More little shrines. Oh, these are little, like, stone lanterns, but, you know. Yep, into the dark tunnel I go. Surely no consequences will come my way. Oh, thank God, a light. And back into the darkness. The sound design is cool. Just like little occasional drips in like the wind moving through the tunnel. Good vibes. Oh, what the fuck? Oh god, that's nightmarish. I don't like the wet noises. That's a lot of detail on him throating a man. It's interesting that there's like low resolution, like found footage style cutscenes. It was like I was like a camera on the floor. I like fell at the end, but I was looking from further away at first. That's a really cool design choice. Very interesting. Oh, fuck me. Oh, okay, just like a terrifying ceiling creature and a torch in a dark fucking cave. You just ate that dude's spine like it was slurping up spaghetti. Man. All I fought so far is a dude with a bag on his head, and he still beat me to death with his bare hands. I fucking got my ass beat by Pants on Head Man, and you expect me to fight the spaghetti spine slurper in a dark cave? You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up, man. This is a really good ambiance. The horror vibes are kind of like peak at the moment. This is fucking scary. I'm like vaguely following the cave wall. I can see like glint every so often, which is a cool way of doing that. Of giving me something to follow. There's so much noise in here. Oh, well, that's not suspicious. Oh, that's a noose with a bucket on it. Hold on, before I climb. Okay, there's not really anything else. I'm really scared about going further down this tunnel. Or upriver. I want to explore. I should climb up that rope. Okay. I'm being told I can't explore. Understandable. Have a good day. Honestly, get me the fuck out. Dude, I hate this fucking FMV found footage shit is terrifying. Did I unequip my katana? Give me that shit back. My katana's broken? Was it always broken and I was just freeballing it? Why won't it let me equip it? I don't like being defenseless. Dude, the vibes are so good in this game. What the fuck? I honestly don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting this, I guess. There's my clan symbol. I have no idea what I was expecting, but like, the vibes are really fucking good. The set design is also awesome. What the fuck? Oh, I can't even kick. Okay, that's why I'm just straight up. I can't use weapons at all here, is the thing. So I can leave out that way or enter the building. What about this? This is all really fucking cool, man. Oh, the Resident Evil style doors? Fuck yeah. Dude, I love that shit. Oh, come on, man. I'm not even allowed to equip my other ego. I can equip my sword again. Come on, man. The fucking blood smear drag away. And I can't go hit. I can hear terrible noises. Let me through. Hey-ya. No? Alright. Towards the groaning noises and blood, I guess. An actual not shit katana? Well, it's still rusty, but mine's broken, so... I'll take the rusty. Oh, it's real rusty. Solid as Journal 5. I made it to the gatehouse, but someone has boarded up the exit. I tried to pry off the boards, but I have no strength left. I can't even remove my katana from the wall. Something moving upstairs. Need to be quiet. So hungry. Weak. Could barely move. I don't know what to do. If you're reading this, there is no hope for me and there is no hope for you. Give up. It's not worth the struggle. God damn. The vibes are dog shit in this place. I mean, they're immaculate for a horror game, but like they are humanly, they are dog shit. These are rancid vibes. If you came to the function with these vibes, you would be kicked out of the function. Also, I love that I wonder if I can sprint in combat with no stamina, because that'd be awesome. Okay, I can't go... Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? That scared the shit out of me. Evil centipede. Oh, I have poison now. That's not cool. I forgot to change the game category from the Citadel. That's okay. That's not a big deal. Oh, I became unpoisoned by leaving. Okay. Actually, let me change the category. Lab. Breath of the Demon King 2025. Why are there two categories? I'll use this one, I guess, because it has more related tags. I don't fucking know. They're both the same game. They literally have the same icon and everything. It's just there's just two categories for this game for some reason. One of them's just for PC, and one of them's like PC and PC and other platforms. So I don't know why there's a distinction. Super weird. Anyway, more fucked up. Oh, okay. What now? Man. I can't even walk through the ashes of my home. Oh. Is that a shrine maiden? Oh, she's wearing a... Hi. Ah, I'm sorry, I was just... Wait, a human? Here? Are you lost? I'm not lost, I'm here to avenge my lord. Oh, another one. You've come for the Demon King? Well, he resides here, but you are not the first to come. Many souls venture here, desperate to seek out revenge for their lords, their lovers, or simply their honor. But you are no samurai. To travel here to avenge your lord, what could he have possibly done to earn such loyalty? Excellent fucking question. Oh, I see. I just refuse to answer. Can you help me? No, I'm sorry. If anyone finds out I helped you, I'm sorry, I really can't. Is there really nothing you can do? Yes, I'm sorry. The entrance is behind me. Sigh. Okay, I will give you some information. That's all I can do. You won't be able to walk straight into the Demon King's lair even with my help. To gain access to his room, there is something you first must do. In this castle there are 4 towers. The Demon King resides in the last. Each of the towers has a warden, a keeper of that tower. Okay, this is very classic. Each warden carries a burden. If you are to face the Demon King, you must defeat each warden and shoulder their burden. Only then will the Demon King's doors open to you. It seems we're going to be getting introspective. There is another currently here, a priest. If you can find him, maybe he can help. I'm sorry, but please leave now if anyone sees me talking to you. I see, farewell. Oh, wait. Before you go, will you pray at this shrine? It could end up saving your life. I assume this is my bonfire. Perhaps. Pray. Yeah, okay, this is not my bonfire, but my save points. Ugh. Why did you swear? I can offer incense and get health or stamina. Interesting. Very interesting. This tree is also cool. Oh, that's kind of sick. They actually made like wooden support beams to hold up the like super long heavy branches. That's kind of cool. That's cool world design. Like as the tree got bigger and older, they had to figure out how to support it. They're sick. Can I equip my weapon now? I feel... Alright, never fucking mind. I'll go fuck myself. We're in the enemy stronghold, but we're torch onlying this shit. I can't even kick. It's just me and the vibes. Also, how am I not a samurai? I was like a retainer for the Lord. I'm wearing like high quality gear. Unless it's like stolen valor and I'm just like... I've like taken on an identity to justify myself. Who knows? Who knows if the game will go that deep, to be honest. But it is interesting that I'm wearing this high ranking... I'm a foot soldier, that's right, I'm a foot soldier, not a samurai. Tower of Repetition. Okay. Alright, kind of awesome. This game is really interesting. I'm really interested in playing more of this. Spooky lock. Oh. A priest. That's the guy I need to talk to. That's my homie. Maybe. Unless he fucking hates my ass. More blood on the floor, but more sludgy. Oh, I see some shit around the corner. I see your nasty ass. Nasty ass baghead. Motherfucker. I see that potato sack on your head, you piece of shit. Okay, I think we're gonna call it here for the stream. I think next time we'll play Patum Batula, because I want to do that all in one stream. So that'll be Monday. Monday, 5 a.m. my time, 5 p.m. EST, if that helps you figure out your own timings. We'll play Fatum Batula, which should take about 2.5 to 3 hours, and then we'll see if we can jump into this afterwards, because this has really cool vibes. I'm really interested to see what it does with the vibes. So I definitely want to look into that. Who can we raid? Let me have a look and I just want to double check that people aren't ending when I raid them, because I've made that mistake once before. I shall not again. Let's raid. We raided Gloomy recent-ishly, I think like this week. So let's raid KK Cyber, who I also love a lot and think is super fun and cool. We shall raid the Tenchi. KK Cyber. Alright, let's go say hi to KK Cyber, and then we'll I shall see you all on Monday. I'm not streaming tomorrow Sunday because I have an appointment, but I shall see you all on Monday for another stream. Alright, thank you so much, everybody. Look after yourself. Goodbye. Make sure to hydrate and get up and stretch and do all those other wonderful things to look after yourself. Okay. Bye, everyone.